Hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Actually, today a video is about it's an announcement. This announcement is for those who set the O-level exam this month, right? And if you select chemistry as a main subject in your A-level and you hope to continue chemistry in English medium, this is for you. Even your parents will find some important things in this video. Therefore, stay with me. Yes, as the other teachers, then we are going to start A-level 2026 chemistry English medium classes. As you know, then there is high demand for chemistry. There are large number of students then select chemistry as their main subject. According to the stats given in the previous years, actually, nearly some around then 76,000 to 80,000, that range, then people face a level paper in each and every year. But this is actually first choice, second choice, third choice, all of them. If you take only first choice students, it may be like some around 45,000, 50,000, that range. So, but the number is huge. And other than that, nowadays we see there is high demand for English medium chemistry also. Most of students then try to do A-level chemistry in English medium. It's a kind of challenge, but it is a good decision you have taken, right? There are several reasons, actually. There are large number of reasons, but if I just mention one by one, first thing is the global standardization. English is widely recognized as the global language for science and academia. So if it is the global language for science, why don't you select English to study science subject? Second thing, ability to accept high quality educational materials. There are large number of high quality textbooks available in the internet, videos available in the internet, and some other educational material available in the internet. So most of them are in English. So you have ability to accept high quality educational materials if you continue then chemistry in English medium. That's another advantage you have. Next advantage I see here, higher education and scholarships. Most of the famous universities require high proficiency in English. Most of the scholarship programs require high proficiency in English. If you're supposed to apply for scholarship, or if you plan to go abroad to continue your higher education, then your chance is quite high. Likewise, then I can list out large number of reasons why you should do this science subject in English medium. Let me explain one more thing and then finish this one. Then that's my experience actually. I did A-level in Sinhala medium and then came to the university. I came to the University of Peradeniya, Faculty of Science. Then I started the degree program. But once I start the degree program, I realized it's quite difficult for me to continue this program without English. So because of that, actually, within the first 2-3 months, I found very difficult to understand the concepts in the subjects. So because of that, actually, I got some kind of delay to come to the track and then continue these lectures. Actually, it is not good. Even you go to the universities, you have to maintain a good GPA value, grade point average. Then only if you have then good GPA value, you have so many advantages there. So many benefits are there, right? Especially when you apply for PhDs and all stuff, then your GPA definitely matters. To maintain good GPA, you need to start it from the beginning, from the very first day. From the beginning, you have to maintain a good GPA value. But most of the students then who do not have English background, then definitely find difficulty to continue this GPA from the beginning. So That's one problem you have within the universities. Okay. Do you know the A-level content, A-level chemistry content is huge. Within the A-level syllabus, what we do, we touch almost all the area in chemistry. But we just touch. We don't go too deep, but we just touch it. Therefore, the content, A-level chemistry content is huge. There are mainly 14 units in our syllabus. So I'm not going to explain these things in detail now. Within the first class, I will explain that one in detail. As example, if you consider the unit 1, it's about the atom mainly. You know, the matter. You learn that one in O-level also. Then matter, all the matters are made up of atoms. That's the building block of matter. So first of all, we try to understand the atom completely. But although I say completely, in A-level, we just touch the basic of this one. Once you then continue higher education, definitely you have chance to study about the atom further. Very advanced concepts are there, right? In A-level, we just learn small part regarding this atom. Once we go to unit 2, then what we have actually some atoms combined, chemically combined to form another matter. Right? As example, you know, then hydrogen combined with oxygen to form water. Water has different properties than hydrogen and oxygen. So combination, chemical bonds, right? So that then why they make chemical bonds? What are the important bonds? Which one is strong? So everything will be discussed under unit 2. Then first thing is about the atom, and then how atoms combine. That's the second unit. Then fourth unit again about matter. You know, physically you can divide this matter into 3 states mainly: solid, liquid, gas. Then in A-level chemistry, you have gas. You should know about gases. You should study about gases, right? Solid and liquid, not there. But then in unit 12, we will discuss about liquid a little bit. I mean, small part of liquid will be there, but we don't discuss solids here. The reason is the chemistry of solids is quite advanced, right? So the chemistry of gas is very similar. I mean, very simple. So therefore, it is there in your syllabus. So unit 4 is about that one. One physical state of matter. It's about gas. Then in these cases, we have some kind of calculations. When we go to atomic structure, when you go to then gaseous state of matter, we have some kind of calculations. These are chemical calculation actually. So unit 3 is about that chemical calculation, because without knowing that knowledge, basic knowledge, we cannot do calculation part in chemistry. Once you go to fifth units, then it's about again chemical reactions, matter combine to form new product. But we don't talk about here reactants and product. So we talk about heat exchange during the system and the surrounding. You know, some reactions takes place by releasing heat to the surrounding. Some reaction takes place by absorbing heat from the surrounding. So that's what we will discuss about here in the case of unit 5. So you see, then we touch different areas in chemistry within A-level syllabus. Unit 6 will be again about matters, but mainly about inorganic compounds, elements and inorganic compounds. Unit 7, 8, 9, 10 will be completely organic chemistry. It's again matter, right? Organic compounds are matter. We use so many organic compounds in your day-to-day life also. As example, in your home, you have that LPG gas cylinder. What does it contain? It contains propane and butane. Propane, butane, both of these two are organic compounds. You know vinegar. The main chemical found in vinegar is then inorganic compound acetic acid. So likewise, petrol, right? So many examples are there. So we talk about again matter within this organic chemistry, but only organic compounds. Again, organic chemistry is a huge part. In chemistry, organic chemistry is a huge part. Some people study organic chemistry throughout their entire life. That much is then huge part. But in A-level, what we do, we just take the introduction. We just take the introduction of that one. Next part is then actually then chemical kinetic. Again, chemical reaction. Again, chemical reaction. Matter combined with another matter. So in this particular case, what we mainly discuss It's about the rate of the reaction. Some reactions are fast reaction, some reactions slow reaction. That's what we will discuss under unit 11, chemical kinetic, right? So as example, then once you consider, do you know then graphite gradually converted into diamond? Understand? It happens naturally. Graphite converted into diamond. But what about the rate of this reaction? It takes actually millions of years to convert from graphite to diamond. Because of a high activation energy, the reaction is very, very slow process. Then if it is fast, then our country will be sometime developed country. Because we have graphite in our country. So if we can convert that into diamond easily, yeah, you know what we can do now. So, but the process is very slow. But once you mix then silver nitrate and HCl together, within few seconds, you can find white precipitate. Some reactions very fast, some reactions very slow. If you put sodium base in water, there will be a vigorous reaction, violent reaction, and it is at the same time, it is then very fast reaction. So that's what we will discuss. Unit 12, actually, again, chemical reaction. How extent the reaction takes place. In some reactions, actually, forward reaction is highly favorable. Then the reaction goes shift to then product side. But some cases, then forward reaction is not that much then favorable. Then the reaction favor to have then reactants more than the product. So the extent of reaction will be discussed in unit 12. It's about equilibrium part. 13 also equilibrium. It's a part of equilibrium, mainly regarding those cells, electrochemical cells and electrolytic cells, mainly about the electrochemical cells. Finally, unit 14 will be the application of these things. We learn all these things to apply this knowledge and make our day-to-day life quite comfortable, easy. But I know your target is you learn these things by to face your A-level paper and then have a good marks and enter university. But other than that, there will be another, that's the main thing, right? So why we learn this concept, then we use this concept and have some product here, new product, which can make our day-to-day life quite comfortable. That will be the target, actually. It is happening. So that's the content. So since the content, A-level chemistry content is huge, then we need plan to study this properly. Yes, we have then long-term plans. We have short-term plans also, right? In the case of long-term plan, then we talk about the coverage of syllabus, right? I can promise you that I can cover the syllabus at least 3 months prior to the exam. I can't then promise that I will cover the syllabus within 1 year or something. It's not possible, right? Yeah, I can cover the syllabus, but I don't know whether you cover the syllabus. Right? So therefore, there should be certain time to understand these concepts. So that is why actually in the teacher instruction manual, it's given certain number of periods. So let's say for a concept, then 10 periods given. So yes, there are some methods we can do and reduce that 10 periods into maybe 7 or 8. It's possible. Yes, we have method to save our time, but I can't say I can explain that concepts and finish that concept within 5 periods. 10 periods given, so I can't say I can finish it 5 periods. We can finish, but it's not successfully. That's the case. Maybe the teacher can finish, but we have doubt whether student finish it properly. So because of that, I can say 3 months at least 3 months prior to the exam, so we can cover the syllabus. That's the first thing. Next, in long term, then then each and every month we have then monthly test. Once we finish unit, we have unit test. Once we finish several units, we have some kind of paper. The testing exam. We continue these things, right? Other than that, then for each and every unit, we have homework sheets. So we supply everything. We do everything to make sure that you cover this syllabus properly. When you consider short-term, actually, in the case of short-term plans, I just pay attention to only one unit. We first have a plan to finish the first unit. thereafter we forget it and move to the second unit, and we need a different plan for that one. Once you consider from one unit to the other, the nature is different. As example, first unit, second unit, it's completely theory based on, but once you go to third unit, it's not theory based on. We have maths skill, we need a logical thinking part to understand it. Therefore, the plan I applied for unit 1, 2 will not be suitable for unit 3. Therefore, in the case of short-term plans, actually, it varies from one unit to the other. So once we start the atomic structure unit 1 within the class, first day I will start it. That day I will give you the plan for the unit 1, right? So without having this type of proper program, that will not be successful. Then I told you, then large number of students find chemistry as a main subject, but once you go to the result sheet, the stats given by those departments then says then very sad story, right? I actually I refer 2021 statistics given. Once you then take A, B, C, S, and W, these are the results. These are the grades you can have for a given subject. Do you know the percentage for CSW? It is 82%. 82%. Only 18% students have got then A and B. That's a sad story. So the thing is that one actually. One thing is the chemistry content is quite huge. Next thing is you need to continue this program for long time period, more than 2 years. If you assume you have the exam on 2026 August, most probably your exam will be after August. But if you plan August, then, it's 2 years and 2 months. 2 years and 2 months. I know you have a very good motivation at the beginning now. So therefore, you think that you start it properly and then continue it for this long time period. But we have that experience as teachers. But once we go about first 6 months, after first 6 months, the situation is different. After first year, the situation is different. You don't have that morale level. That's a problem. So because of that's another difficulty you experience. But in that case, actually, as teachers, we should know how to motivate you, how to take you up again, and then continue this process. Consistency is very important in this case. But I should mention one thing. This results, A-level result does not depend on your O-level results. Every teacher says like that. It's true. And that's true. As example, if we consider this 18%, maybe these 18%, most of people can be here within that group, but they got some kind of average results for all, not 9 A's, not 8 A's, not 7 A's. They got average result. Sometimes we can find some people within 82%. This 82%, they got very good result in all. Because of that reason, sometimes they go to this category, 82%. Because once they get good results in O level, they have kind of evaluation. They have some kind of confidence. Yes, I can do this. The way I do O level, the way I did O level can be applied for A level also. So they have that type of misunderstanding about A level. Because of that, at the end of the day, they stop here, 82%. So because of that, results, O-level results does not depend. O-level result does not affect to A-level result. That's the first thing you should understand. Maybe you feel that, oh my God, I'm quite average person in O-level. So can I then do A-level science successfully and enter the university? Of course, it's possible. There are so many examples we can give. Then everything is ready to start advanced level chemistry English medium class. So I do these classes physically and as online class. In the case of physical classes, I will do one physical class in Kandy, Faraday Institute. Other physical classes again in Vattala, Faraday Institute. Right, you saw that one. A starting date and everything you saw. But once I come to the online class, in the case of online class, I should say something special. I should say some more information regarding online class. Again, you may have some doubt sometime whether you should do it as online or physical. In the case of online classes, we have again a good plan to continue it like physical classes, right? So notes tudes will be delivered to your doorstep. Once we continue monthly test, unit test, there is a special way to do these type of exams, right? So then everything arranged properly. Therefore, either you continue physically or continue online, doesn't matter. One thing is, if you do online classes, self-discipline is really, really important. I hope you have that ability. I hope you have that ability. Then only you have to select actually online. Self-discipline is really important in the case of online classes. Maybe at the beginning, you may find quite difficulty to focus the class, but later you will practice it. Once that experience, then you can just continue without any difficulties there. Right, then before I finish this video, I should give you one simple advice. There are been so many advices given by other teachers, so many advices given by your elder brothers and sisters regarding before you start this A-level science, right? So I should say this one. As I told you, it's a process. I mean, long journey. It's not just 1 week. It's not just 1 month. It's 2 years and 2 months. 2 years and 2 months. Therefore, it's a long period. In this particular case, the advice I have to give is, in this particular case, I see 3 bonds are very, very important. 3 bonds mean not chemical bonds I'm talking about. 3 relationships are really important. One thing is, you need a good, strong relationship with your teacher. Once you select the teacher, you should trust him. You should trust him and make a strong bond with that teacher. Don't break that bond throughout this long time period, right? So once you have a strong bond with your teacher, the benefit is for you, advantage is for you. So keep that in your mind. In that particular case, actually, teacher also should support student to maintain that bond strong. Like teacher should be flexible, teacher should be available for the student at any time, right? So student also then should trust the teacher and communicate with the teacher properly. Whatever doubt you have, subject related doubt, maybe or some other problem you have, you should contact teacher and then discuss these matters and clear them out before you move to the next concept. That's really important, right? Another bond is important again in this journey. The other one is the bond between you and the parents, your family, right? So in my A-level, I remember that actually I could maintain these bonds very properly. I could maintain a very strong bond with the teachers, and I could maintain very happy and peaceful bond with my parents also. Because through those bonds, actually, as a student, I got so many advantages. The benefit actually completely for me, not to the teachers or not to the parents, right? So therefore, again, both sides, then we should look at the both side. Parents should understand the feelings of this young generation, new generation, how they get the decisions, how they do these type of study works. It's not the old method. They use normally latest method to understand the concepts and everything, to find the information regarding the subject matter. Then parents should understand it, and parents should trust the students. Then the other side, Then parents look after you, they supply everything for you, they protect you. Then you should know what parents then expect back. They expect nothing but your success only. So then show your success at the end of this long journey. So that bond is again very important to maintain throughout this A level. The other thing is parents-teacher bond. In that case, I know then parents are quite busy, no time to contact the teacher then every day and have information regarding their children. But at least once a month, the parents can then contact teacher and then ask about their child. So then teacher response, teacher feedback is really important for parents to understand the behavior of the children, right? So therefore, all these three bonds are very, very important, right? So it's not just one party, it's all these three parties should work together. Then only we can see a good results at the end of the day. So therefore, keep that in your mind. You should maintain these three bonds very strongly and peacefully. Don't break it. Because once you break that bond, one of this bond, then that is not good for your study. Okay, then if you want to join to these classes and check, first day is free. You can come and you can see how the class is going on. You can have some idea about the class. But my advice is actually then in the very first day, you can't sometimes get a clear understanding about the teacher. Better you at least participate 1 month, then only you can have good understanding about the teacher. And the other, that's the case actually. I told you then you should trust the teacher. I see then the problem in the case of students who start A level. Within the first month, they change sometimes 3-4 teachers for one subject. Go to teacher A and he find something problem, then find B, again problem, then C, right? So not like that actually. At least you stay with one teacher for about 1 month and see whether it is okay for you or not. Then only you have to move to another teacher. So keep that in your mind. So then if you're supposed to participate these classes, so only thing you have to do, drop WhatsApp message to the number you can see on the screen. Thereafter, we will continue. Thereafter, I will add you to the relevant group. So all the information, everything will be shared within that group. Thereafter, you can just continue the class without any difficulty. So then if you are not a student who is going to sit the exam in A-Level 2026, so please share this one with someone who is going to sit the exam 2026 and doing chemistry in English medium. Okay, thanks for watching. We will meet again in another video. See you.